At some point in my writing career, I decided that the only thing that I could really accurately, genuinely write about was myself. I decided that no matter how much research you do and no matter how many people you talk to, you can never really, truly inhabit someone else's life. You know, when you start writing, you're like, oh, I'm gonna write a song about a lady who gets on the bus and meets the love of her life or something, but I've never been a lady, and while I have ridden the bus, I've never met the love of my life on the bus. I don't know, I decided that the truth in writing was really about finding out what was really meaningful to you, how you really felt about it, and being able to express that. And I decided that people are linked, so that if you write about what's true to you deeply, and you really find the right language and the right words, the right melody and harmony and rhythm if you're a musician, it doesn't matter. My audio setup died, but what I was trying to say was that if you find the right way to say things, it doesn't really matter that what you're saying is intensely autobiographical. It's still going to resonate with people. That's kind of been my ethos. This whole writing thing that I've tried to do. The ironic thing about that is, of course, that your truth starts to change over time. So you write one thing, and then later on you change as a person, and so you don't necessarily believe in what you said. Then as a performer and as someone who tries to record your songs, I think that it's important to try to inhabit that mental space again, try to figure out what you meant when you were saying that, or try to lie to yourself, try to act. To spell it out, the irony is that you spend all your time trying to be honest in the writing process, and then in the performing process, you sometimes have to lie in order to have a truthful performance. You like that? Yeah, you like that. So my first relationship ended up being kind of a negative experience. And this song, Estes Park, is the last really meaningful song that I wrote about the relationship. It was several months after everything had ended, and I was kind of hanging out, partying a little bit with one of my friends, and after everything died down and got quiet again, I got a little bit sad and I wrote this song. Put things in the past as best you can, and for whatever reason, this relationship in particular is one that I have a hard time really letting die. And I think it's because I feel like I was fundamentally changed. Like the person that I was going into the relationship and the person that I was coming out were two different people. And I'm a little angry about that, if I'm honest. I still want to know what happened to that kid. This is gonna be in a YouTube video one day. Perfect random talking about stuff footage. But I'm running out of fire spinning footage, so let me wrap this up. The last Christmas that we were together, we took a little vacation to Estes Park, and we stayed in the hotel and watched terrible Lifetime movies, and we went out to dinner and watched a singer-songwriter playing a whole bunch of covers from the 60s and 70s, and we hung out in the hot tub a little bit, and it was the happiest time that we ever had in the relationship. And in the song, I resolve to leave us there in that hotel room in Estes Park, the place that we were happiest.